Respected Chief Guest, Honorable Minister for IT and Panchayat Raj, Shri K.T. Ramarao Garu, the keynote speaker of the day, Shri Nandakumar Sarvade, CEO of DSCI, Commissioner of Police and Chairman of Cyberabad Security Council, Mr. C.V. Anand, IPS. Other distinguished guests from the government, the industry, my fellow industry associates, and speakers of the day today, and the police officers from the Cyberabad Police Commissionerate, and the ladies and gentlemen, and also friends from media and press. It is with pride, I must say, that SCSC is hosting the first ever full-day event on cybersecurity, which is a very, great moment for us. And we always, I believe in trend setting in many different areas as well. We did the She Shuttle launch, and now it is a turn to do something in the IT field, which is cybersecurity, which is a very hot topic today. So before I kind of set a context, I would like to just kind of walk you through a very quick PowerPoint presentation on Cyberabad Security Council to the benefit of those who really do not know about our activities. So this is our vision statement. We revamped the Cyberabad Security Council early this year, and we just came up with a vision statement in terms of understanding, and also wanted to kind of set a context and vision for the overall security of IT corridor. When we say security, we're just not really looking at the physical infrastructure safety, but we are also looking at security holistically, looking at personal safety, particularly women's safety. So we kind of covered everything, and cyber security is a part of it. So just a history of Cyberabad Security Council. It was formed in the year 2006, and we've been doing a couple of activities, starting with the CCTV camera surveillance activities and also IT patrolling vehicles, which I'll just walk you through very quickly. It is a collaboration between Cyberabad Police and the IT industry. I represent the IT industry, and the chairman of the council is Mr. C.V. Anand, and he is from the police. Our objective is to ensure safety and security in the Cyberabad IT corridor, to promote Hyderabad as the preferred IT destination in India, which we strongly believe, and all our activities are aligned towards that. It's a very unique initiative. I must say again with pride that this is first in the country. Many different cities have come to us, requested us to just kind of help them out in terms of, again, emulating the same model in their own cities. Safety and security of women is very high priority for us. Focus on crime prevention rather than really, responding to a crime. We want to just make sure that we prevent crime even before it happens. We have a 5-pronged strategy, which was actually, thought about by our chairman, and I think you would just deal with it, in a speech. This is just a very high-level organization. We want to make sure that we have a very established governance process in the whole, organization. And if you look at the different layers, we have a governing council, executive committee, and forums. And we just brought in many different, people from different walks of life, particularly from the industry, from the government, from different other incorporations, to make sure that everybody has a say in terms of how we function. We have forums where we want to just basically focus some of our activities through our forums. One is the Women Forum, another one is the Traffic Forum and Safety and Security Forum. I'll talk about those a little later. Just the major activities last 2 years. New checkposts have been established. I'm sure you'll see many different places. You have some checkposts, but they may not be in operation, but primarily this is for intervention in an event of an incident. So many companies have come forward and donated this checkpost for Cyberabad Security Council. A new fleet of vehicles, and we start off with all the IT patrolling vehicles. We call it as QRTs. They're all patrolling the IT corridor to make sure that any incident happens, the response time is much faster. And I'm sure many of you would have seen in the cabs. Whenever I just see a cab, whether it's Hyderabad or Secunderabad, I always look for the sticker. So that is how I've become so used to and fascinated by what we have done. And this is a sticker for the driver. And this one you would have seen behind the vehicles. We just basically look at the authenticity of the vehicle ownership and also certify them that, okay, they are reliable mode of transportation. So these are the forums that I talked about. Women Forum focuses on safety awareness programs. And I should say that we have covered almost about 20,000 women employees in Hyderabad in terms of explaining about the various different safety measures they must take in an event of any situation, and also tell them about what are the laws that basically help them in terms of safeguarding themselves. It's been a wonderful and a flagship event of Cyberabad Security Council. And we're also working towards something called Margadarshak and I Sahaya, which are primarily to help in terms of any women in distress to be able to call us and get some solution. So I'll not get into the details, but that's something that we are conceiving right now. I think it will be in operation in the next couple of weeks. Self-defense program is something that we want to also empower women with some techniques to be able to simply safeguard them in an event of situation. Safety Security Forum, emergency response procedure, we want to develop a consistent program and also have all the companies follow that in terms of when there is an incident happening, how do they react to a situation, respond to a situation is something that we want to establish a very common program which is happening right now, which will be going full blown with all the IT companies in the next couple of months. CC camera surveillance, we have about 57, we're going to be increasing it to about another 80. This is primarily being monitored in the Commissionerate office 24/7 to kind of look for any vulnerable situations to be able to at least notify the police before the incident can take a larger shape. Checkpost, AV vehicles and security staff training. We train all the security staff in the IT corridor to make sure that they're all doing the way it should be done, right? Traffic Forum is another big initiative led by Mr. Avinash Mounty and also Krishna. We're targeting about 10,000 traffic volunteers, 1,000 volunteers by end of this year. And all these volunteers help the police at the different junctions in the IT corridor to be able to make sure that traffic flows smoothly. The cab driver sensitization program is another big initiative where we sensitize the cab drivers, because one incident by way of a cab drivers act would lead to even having a little bit of an impact on brand Hyderabad. So we just ensure that they are aware of the responsibility and what they have to do, right, towards women's safety. Traffic safety awareness programs we conduct similar to the women's sessions. And these are some of the snapshots of what we've been doing. She Shuttle, I'm really very overwhelmed. About 7 weeks since we launched it. It is an amazing success. I keep getting calls from everywhere saying that, can we have another She Shuttle in this area? So that is the level of success that we have got. And thanks to our IT minister, when he launched the She Shuttle, he immediately said that we need to just add more shuttles. And he said this time just get AC vehicles. So he is very kind of passionate about women's safety and giving the women desired respect in the society. Thank you, sir, and we will definitely come back to you in the next couple of weeks once we establish the operational efficiencies of She Shuttle. Just coming to this event today, what our objective is as part of Cyberabad Security Council, we want to promote a secure cyber ecosystem in Hyderabad, create awareness on cyber security policies, share best practices, and help our IT industry to combat cyber threats effectively, prepare to maximize resilience and minimize vulnerability. So that is basically our goal, and how we want to just create this ecosystem is something that which you will appreciate. The start is today's event, and just some facts to set a context. Computer virus impact, my doom, I don't know whether you heard about that, but just created a huge impact economically to the extent of over $38.5 billion. Social media hackers' favorite target, more than 600,000 FB accounts are compromised every single day. The US Navy receives 110,000 cyber attacks every hour, and you know where it's coming from, mostly from China. The cyber crimes in India may likely to cross about 300,000 this year. It's almost doubling from the last year. 65 billion is expected to be sent. Welcome each one of you for the event today, and thank you very much, everybody on the dais.